awesome.
fireballs and stuff. His slinger is fireballs.
Monster Hunter like DBFZ, uniting everyone of all types from video games, because that just
It's been a hell of a start to the year.
Every person I know has just been talking about that Monster Hunter. It's crazy.
It's been a hell of a start to the year.
Japan like to hit strong at the start of the year. It seems what they did last year. Resident Evil 7.
Well, it's a pretty open slot in the calendar. People have
Breath
money.
of the Wild, Persona, and
I
all
think
that.
isn't Japanese financial year March as well? So they're getting all their sales out before the end of financial year. You know, like all the factors just work in their favour. So why not? I mean, even Nintendo Switch launched at the start of the year. So
yeah, for sure. Japan killing it as usual in the video game scene. That's what they do. That's why we gather here. We see Burnout still alive.
And this is, of course, so Tana knocked Burnout into losers. So this is our run back.
We didn't see that one, did we? I think that happened
No, that
earlier
was
in
off
the day.
stream.
Yeah. Trunks versus Piccolo. That's what happens down under. I definitely don't see that matchup too much on the international streams.
Yeah, damn. Goku, of course, that's super strong. I don't know, like he's just a solid option. Got a lot
Free
of
Goku.
Yeah. Jumping around, jump up, and get down. Oh, well done.
Yeah, feels like Burnout's playing a bit more defensively, generally backdashing, jumping backwards. Tana very much in the opposite direction, going straight forward, straight in.
Very much Tana style. Even in Injustice, known for his aggression.
All right, finds a nice opportunity there. Open him up in the corner.
Great work with the assist there.
Whoa, where are we going?
Yeah.
Straight
That
over the
Sonic
other side.
spinball strat, yeah. When Green Hill Zone, Trunks is off to join the new franchise.
You can't know where I'm going if I don't know where I'm going. It's the ultimate mix-up. Ooh.
That was interesting. Yeah, so does it work on beams as well?
Well, it's not meant to. I don't think that's a traditional beam by the looks of it. It looked like a bit of a skinny beam. It was a thin beam, you know? It might technically be key blast properties. Don't know Trunks too well myself, but we saw him super dash straight through that shit, so got to assume so.
Burnout doing a great job of juggling the health here of Piccolo and Goku as well. And 16 still sitting in the bank ready to go. It just doubles it up. Oh, triples it up.
This gives good damage here, but it also pushes your opponent way out of the corner, where Burnout just opted for a hard knockdown. Could have kept them in the corner position.
Great counter hit there. Such a great move, that. Oh, super well done.
That should be a...
Whoa,
the
whiffs the vanish, yeah.
Unfortunate.
Gets the launch.
We made it happen.
Rochambeau's.
I think he wanted to cancel into something before the vanish. Maybe vanished a little too early. Wow, straight in the face with the 2H.
That's guts or disrespect.
Yeah, that's no respect. That's just running up and doing it.
Bounces him up.
But hey, if your opponent's full aggression, it's just constantly moving forward like that.
Oh, really well done there.
That's nice, getting the full damage here. That was meant to be an extension on the combo. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That was just a drop there.
Why do bad things happen to good people? It's the...
And Tana showing him like, no, I'm not going fancy. I'm just doing one warp, and we're just going to keep it going. All right, now he's going to like...
Ooh. Not quite the damage I would have thought there, but that's
yeah,
whatever.
all good connections with that angled Kamehameha in the air. He's going to try it this time. Yep.
Doubles it up. I mean, like...
And sparking's active.
Yeah, sparking. Again, there's your problem, you know. Like, it's you're doing damage, but not even close to as much as you could do. And sparking's out now, so I think this is... as long as Bernie keeps his cool, yeah, I think that's us done. There we are. Puts him in the bin. Slam dunk. Come on and slam.
Burnout, so he's getting some vengeance here, isn't he? This is the opponent who knocked him into losers originally.
This is the run back, yeah.
Off stream, Burnout was knocked into losers by Tana93, so this is definitely a rematch worthy of DBZ and anime in general, as he's gone off to the time chamber in between sets. He's skilled up.
He didn't take a full day there.
He took a few VHS tapes off the recordings of Tana playing into the hyperbolic time chamber, put him on repeat. Sat, studied, watched. It's paying off. Yeah, that nasty jump in from Piccolo. He's got 2 hits on it. Might have actually got. He might have stopped blocking after that first attack hit.
Tries to reset, but gets the pressure anyway. Launches him. Get that stuff out of here.
Oh, God, yeah. The way that reactor's like, oh, Piccolo whiff. You need to vanish to punish. Oh, no, I whiffed. And he's vanishing, so I need to vanish to punish that. And just layers on layers.
Oh, the level 3.
Good bit of damage here with the level 3.
Scaling puts the damage down to 0.15 or 0.2, I think, or something like that. People have done a lot of sums on the damage of this game.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. You need to have a heavy scaling engine, considering how many hit combos you can do.
Well, it's important to know how that stuff works, to know when and how much meter you should spend. It's like if I've opened up my combo
what's the value?
much.
Yeah, what's the value proposition? Great counter. Obviously,
that is opening Tana up big time. Just that sneaky little 2 hits. I think it's the jump M or jump H from Piccolo, whatever it is. He's jumping in with that pointy kick. Hits twice, and that second hit has really been opening Tana up.
Just to make sure of it, there it is. And Goku's down.
It's nothing too fancy, but it works. I think it's just lack of Piccolo knowledge on Tana's side.
Well, who does know Piccolo at this point? I mean, how many have you seen? We've only seen Burnout playing it.
Yeah, Burnout's the only one that I've seen here today.
Gets his full damage there.
I know I'm not the one to question Burnout's play, but when you do that second warp Kame, when you're pushing him into the corner like that, you just push them immediately out of the corner again. Whereas Burnout just did a knockdown and just did 1 super, you've kept them in the corner.
Yeah.
And obviously the warp Kame is going to give you more damage, so if you're smelling the kill or if you've got some sort of setup. I'd like to ask him that though, because my impression in that situation would be better to just keep him in the corner.
So it's all down to Trunks now. Save of the universe. He's
pretty good at it.
Yeah,
like he's done it before. Hasn't he? A couple times here and there. Yeah. His experience. It's on his resume.
If viral heart disease doesn't kill you, I will. Gets the jutsu.
Give him the fancy finger work.
You got to believe that's how it works.
Oh no! I think that airborne state.
That would have been huge damage if he hit it too. Nah, that'll be it.
No, Burnout's definitely on one here. He's figured his opponent out. He's got the download. The sparking activated, but the health pool on Trunks is so small at this point. He's still probably going to be able to confirm into a kill.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Oh, I mean...
The sparking regen is crazy, but if you wait too long to activate it when you've only got a small health pool, there's only so much you can regen.
Oh, that little pokey jump kick is huge.
Still, that's the character down. If we can get a quick confirm with the extra damage of sparking.
16 with sparking. Again, David versus Goliath. Nah,
nice.
That's it. And slam dunk.
Oh, yep, best of 3 because we're still in losers here. So Burnout does it. Fights his demons, gets revenge.
Stays on. And Arby will take up the mantle next.
Classic
Two very different
anime
styles of play.
fashion.
So RB, I think RB put Tana into losers, and Burnout put Tana put Burnout into losers.
Who's RV? Sorry, is it?
RB.
RB?
Yeah, the guy who's running hit.
Game username.
The Beast.
Okay, the beat. Thank you.
Sorry,
Yeah,
my bad.
So I'm a
forgot we live in a
slacker in the
digital
local
world
scene,
now,
and I just don't particularly know a lot of the players' real names.
I also
here.
live ages away from where the actual events are happening. So
Just a slacker. I'm on home and on net play, but yeah. So I'm kind of just
there's
like,
Barra in the background. All the OGs are out.
Is this losers finals?
It is losers final.
So this is to who goes to see Tomo,
Yes.
the hitbox
He gets to
play
say
out
hello
in
to
grand
Tomo.
finals. The great hitbox challenger waiting in grand finals, and he's definitely here watching the match as well. He's starting learning. Actually, he's wandering off now. He looks a little confused as well. I don't know where he's going. But he's feeling comfortable. He's not worried. He's ready to body some fools in grand finals.
It's been interesting since the quote-unquote death of it was Shoryuken that closed down their forums, wasn't
Forums, yes. That's been happening a lot lately. Sites are still going, but they're just shutting down their forums because A, everybody's just posting on the Facebook articles, and B, 90% of what's being posted in the forums is straight vitriol you never really want associated to your brand name or want people to see.
Correct.
So,
and I think there's a thing in America where you can be held liable for what's said in your forums. And it's like, yeah, okay.
you did it to yourselves, people. Anyway, losers finals here. Best of 5 for this one. It's serious business.
Piccolo getting some revenge.
Burnout did quickly switch from Android 18 to Piccolo at the start of a set earlier, so I'm wondering how much 18 he ran against Tana the first time around, where he lost, if you're any, or if it was all just the Piccolo switch did it for him.
I mean, sometimes you got to do that. Hey, you got to try it out against people, and especially if you got the extra life, you're like, all right, well, I'll take the risk. And it's not huge stakes, you know, like a bit of money, but not huge stakes. So everyone
it's still
paid
so
their
early in the
$10.
game. I don't think anyone's going to get too desperately salty if what they're doing doesn't work out. I think a lot of players will be bringing some fancy new stuff here today that we haven't necessarily seen on Australian net play before. Nice tech. Burnout's in a really sticky back there.
Still worth the trade, I think.
It's like the easiest, surest path where you're going to take some damage, but at least you've traded a character. Ooh, that was unfortunate. Just the timing on the Dragon Rush off a bit there. Tagged this Piccolo in and just made Piccolo angry.
You've just infuriated the Namekian.
Yeah.
Oh.
Little too
no
frisky
need to
there
spit
for
out
Super
eggs.
Dash. Burnout was slowly feeling himself there until he went a bit too hard in the Super Dash. It was still 2 characters apiece. First match, losers finals. And this should be a kill as long as we convert.
There we are. Burnout in a good spot here, but we've seen Arby do some work with his Kid Boo.
Definitely. I'm not counting out any Kid Boos that I've seen today. They're a force to be reckoned with. And just like that, we're pretty even across the board. We've actually got
big angry boy
4
against
Dragon
Boy.
Balls on the field. I don't think that's going to happen. If they both activate
If
Sparking,
that happened, I mean, he's already got the 16 self-destruct ones. Hey, I think the only way he tops that is if he pulls the Dragon Balls.
I
Like,
think you have to have Sparking active to, like, does it use Sparking? I think
no, it
that's
uses 7 meters.
7 meters.
Yeah.
But does it Sparking come into effect at all?
Don't think so.
I don't think it's going to happen today. A bit of fancy footwork here, but not making a lot happen. Then it's 16 doing the thing he does. Getting those air attacks in.
Just slam dunk. Oh, uses it beautifully to do that. And that's Arby down
16's
1.
just so strong coming down on top of an opponent. It's crazy.
It is that case of he's got that air superiority and he likes to let you know about it.
Trillions dead. Burnout looking pretty happy with himself, like, yep.
Affecting the orbit
They're
of
all
the
dead.
planet. Anyone alive on that is not having a good life. That's
Look, from an anime series where they casually blow up the moon every now and then, I don't think the laws of gravity and physics apply too much here.
Good thing we're halfway to the Dragon Balls because I'll need them to bring the planet back. It's that kind of standard combo there from Burnout.
But a very strong life lead.
Good damage. Kicks him away, drags him in, slaps him down.
The Namekian business.
Ouch.
That's a character drop. That was a really good start.
Oh, drops the combo.
Oh no, give Cell a chance to get out of there.
That was his chance there. That was the mercy.
The reflect attempt, a decent attempt against Hit, who tends to just dash right up in your face, throwing out the odd reflect. We've seen it work out a lot today. Fortunately not that time.
Goodbye, Sal. I feel every time we're on this map and they get sent flying away, we should just play the Shooting Stars song.
Keeping the projectiles in play. That looks pretty nasty for someone like Hit to deal with as well.
That's a burnout. That's a Dulcim special right there.
Well, I imagine those do pretty well at shutting out just all the dash-ins, teleports that Hit's doing. Dash straight into one of those big boys.
Oh.
Good space controller, but Beast lands the hit. This is the stance, this is the meme.
Just throwing those meters out just to whittle down the damage. Life's about the same now.
Bringing in your boy Boo. We're not waiting this time.
Little red boy's got the answers to the big boy.
Yeah, Boo's craziness might be a little bit better with dealing with Android 16's mix-ups and setups and the stuff he does in the air.
Oh.
Ooh, like that. Yeah, exactly. That straight vertical move.
Everyone's just getting these glancing blows as the other person gets away.
I'm not super aware of the moveset of Kid Boo, but I noticed the Beast did seem to opt to want to use Boo against Android 16 here, and you see it actually been working out really well.
Oh, the dash back. Yeah, really well done.
That was classic anime there.
Puts him in the wall, slam dunked again. There it is.
No meter.
Not going to go with the sparking there.
Get donked. Might go all the way in the meter this time.
This is NBA Jam. Boom, shakala.
Nope.
Oh, nice.
Don't slip. Slippery when wet. Gotta watch that floor.
That Kid Boo tag out's a big deal for the Beast. Momentum's on his side now. What
the Beast keeping the offense going there. It's generally what you see Hit doing though. A few more conventional just dash ups, nothing too crazy with the teleporting all over the place.
Well done. Converts it into the Kamehameha there. They're both in sparking. Of course, Arby's will run out first, being the level. They're having two characters.
Yeah, he was backing off a little bit there, but definitely as soon as he saw the chance to go and did it, put some damage on the board, but he's generally at this point trying to whittle out the sparking. So I don't think he's going to be able to do enough damage to kill the meter he's got while that sparking's active.
Nice, well done there. Oh, sparking's just ended on the Burnout side.
Now we go ham.
Goes to the frozen ground.
What can Burnout make happen here? All the meter, just one young Goku though.
A 1-1.
Both players looking pretty strong here.
And I mean, you know, whichever way this goes, they can't be upset with the way they've played. They both played admirably.
Burnout's so close
get
to
that
jumping
junk
over
out
that
of here. That's Sal overhead with the elbow.
Very good sequence there from the Beast. No crazy big combos, but just a lot of raw 2 or 3 hits there. If it's in quick succession, you go hit, 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 hit. It actually builds up a lot of damage.
Yikes.
Vanish, back up, back down. Oh, wow. Gets the assist. Kid Buu helping out, rocking up, giving him the how do you do in the corner. Burnout. Down a player, down a character. Pretty quick.
Maybe not for too long.
Gonna blow the level 3.
I don't think it's gonna do it.
If it does though, it'll be
nice. Very close.
That's what Burnout wanted when it back to 2 apiece.
Wasn't worth it otherwise. 2 full health characters apiece now. I'll be just throwing out those supers when he gets them. Oh, nice.
Happy birthday, health. Oh no, that's dropped straight out there. Yeah, definitely still learning what moves will carry on with 2 characters or not. That's something you need to figure out with these versus games, what buttons will still keep hitting 2 characters, what your optimized happy birthday combo is, and I don't think too many players have figured that out yet. Bringing in the big robot man.
There.
Ooh, nice little moment. I love that. It's just that split second where they're both looking at each other in the face. Vanishes out of the corner fairly safely. Meter does it. Wow.
Done. Drops him.
He's on point with these
Really
Android 16
well
combos. Are really good.
Charges in. He's just dashing back. He just loves debating the dead, you know. Well done. Links it well there.
Dragon Rush not working out. Kind of expecting a jump, I think.
And of course, being hit projectile, that combo.
I think that Dragon Rush timing is for if your opponent kind of jumps out all. I think you're kind of just coming straight down on top of them.
Oh, that's level 3. It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
Bending the space-time continuum all within Goku's internal organs. We're going to bring out Android 16. Ooh, straight rush up and dunk.
Oh,
Are we going to hit the sparking in this for damage?
Getting dunked.
Uh-oh. We got the PS4 pop-ups. Don't let that distract you. This, I hope that wasn't the beast. No, he's still good.
Nah.
They're both still playing. Yeah.
So you get the pop-up when people turn on their controllers, because you set it to USB only, it won't take over controller system. Remember the old days of the tournaments were so brutal.
Yeah. The PS4.
Some random person, yeah. We're straight back in. So Burnouts, it's 2-1 Burnouts way. The Beast is still playing some decent game, but I know Burnout's bringing it.
There's definitely still anyone's game here. Both players have been bringing out all the stops with. Oh, nice. Unfortunately misses the conversion there after the vanish.
Yeah. It really does seem like...
Get rid of that reflect. Yeah, reflected shit.
Nice. Look at that damage. Get dunked. If he does the third one, he's on fire.
Spend that cash.
Yeah.
Takes out Cell.
I think the big thing is, he's played with 16. Like, he's not with Kid Buu. It's just not scary anymore to him. Oh wow, Piccolo just getting the little kicks there.
Shutting down the aggression, the classic 2H. Pretty much your equivalent of a DP in this game. It seems with people coming in,
picking up that dread tech. Nice damage. Off the recover.
One more confirmed for the Beast, and he can sort of even this up, but it's not going to happen.
Yikes.
Well, Burnout seems perfectly content to ride Piccolo to the end. Oh, can he actually kill him? He changed his character. Oh, almost. Wow.
Oh, gets the change.
That was a big combo.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't really think that was a killable situation, but he was...
It was a bit cheesy, though. He was doing the arm stretch to pull him back into the bombs.
And the snapback into the grab. I feel like that's what people do a lot after the snapback, straight into Dragon Rush.
Alright, we've still got
a
bit of a health lead here to Burnout, but not enough to make it worthwhile. And I say that, and of course gets done like that. All right, cool. Forget I said anything.
Oh, that's so sneaky. That's messed up, that
sneaky stuff there.
I'm guessing it hits low. I'm guessing you want to be trying to have a quick block low when you wake up against Kid Buu there.
There's the combo, but yeah, he's like, he was really struggling with Kid Buu at the start. He just seems to not be so much anymore.
Making the classic air dash crossover from 16 still worked. Doing so much work. Going up, going down, going for. Ooh.
It's that sparking. Great combo damage, which of course is not mitigated as much by the sparking.
Wow.
The back dashes. The back dashes are real. This, of course, is if Burnout wins this, he's back into the grand final.
The Beast is still fighting strong, still showing some signs of life.
Oh, it's not over by a long stretch, of course, but
the sparking's pretty scary.
yeah.
Burnout just needs one good confirm.
Sparking big boy is no fun for anyone.
He can do some pretty good work by himself. He's got some meter to work with.
Oh, well done there.
He's got the vanishes in the bank to keep stuff safe.
No more sparking. Now we've got this is a ball game.
Yeah, Jesus, this is so close now.
It's all the mind games.
The whiffs. It was like a wild series of whiffs there, but Burnout just managed to tap him. Catch the Dragon Rush, went nowhere. As long as he goes down and hits that super, it's going to be.
He's going to jump to level 3 just to finish it off.
Boom.
Billions dead. Billions dead to soothe Burnout's ego.
I feel like Burnout came in here, lost a set, was losing the next set, and then just suddenly something clicked inside, and now he's just been blitzing his way straight through the grand finals.
He's exactly that kind of player, though. You know, like once he gets into his groove, he's very hard to stop. But if you can put him off his game, that's how you beat him. Like otherwise, you got no hope.
I think he just remembered what game he was playing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's right. Look at him.
So of course we are coming into grand final now.